Casual fans of Marvel might think that Scott Lang was the original Ant-Man. It's understandable though, since he was the one being referred to from all the movie titles in the MCU. But it was actually Dr. Henry Jonathan Hank Pym who originally took on the identity of Ant-Man, the superhero who has the power to shrink down to the size of an ant. So let's pull out our old comic books and find out when and how the Ant-Man first appeared in Marvel. Hank Pym first appeared in Marvel Comics' anthology comic book series, Tales to Astonish, in issue number 27 called The Man in the Anthill, a 7-page solo cover story published back in January 1962. Hank was a scientist mocked by the scientific community. He invented a formula that enabled him to shrink and regrow at will, but during his experiment, he ended up shrinking so fast that he was unable to reach the formula that would help him regrow. The little man attracted a nearby ant colony that then started attacking him. But during the chase around an anthill, a friendly ant came to the rescue and carried him up back to his growth serum. Returning to his regular size, Hank decided to destroy the formula and shared his failure with the scientific community. And that was it. No costumes, no villains, nothing superhero about it at all. But Hank Pym seemed to have been well received by Marvel fans after his debut. Stan Lee said back in 2008, "I did one comic book called The Man in the Anthill, about a guy who shrunk down and there were ants or bees chasing him. That sold so well that I thought making him into a superhero might be fun." Hank ended up returning for issue number 35 of Tales to Astonish back in September 1962, a 13-page, 3-chapter story called The Return of the Ant-Man. And now, he was in full costume. He had a helmet and a red suit, looking like a legitimate superhero. His adventures just went on from there, appearing again in issue number 44 on June 1963 with the debut of his socialite girlfriend and laboratory assistant, Janet Van Dyne. Hank adopted the identity of the Ant-Man, while Janet on the other hand adopted the identity of the Wasp, and the two went on to have more appearances in the Tales to Astonish series. When Stan Lee and Jack Kirby created the superhero title The Avengers back in September 1963, Ant-Man and the Wasp were there in issue number 1 as two of the founding members of the legendary team. Scott Lang, the Ant-Man most people were more familiar with, did not actually appear until more than a decade later in the Avengers number 181 back in March 1979 and in Marvel Premiere number 47 back in April 1979. So which of the two Ant-Mans do you prefer? The science-driven genius Hank Pym, or the quirky engineer and loving father Scott Lang? Let us know in the comments below, and if you like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the Generalist channel so you can be notified whenever a new video comes out.